All right, y'all, so today I'm about to give y'all a full single leg workout, all right? We're gonna develop core stability, core strength, hip flexor strength, ankle strength, and single leg explosiveness, single leg strength. All right, just check out pay attention to how I break things down and why I do everything that I do, and just enjoy it. All right, y'all, so we started with some ankle strengthening, all right? We're gonna start with a couple ankle strength drills right here. You wanna make sure that you keep the core activated. You wanna get the core activated, you wanna get the ankles activated, everything that you're gonna use before you get going into your workout. All right, so have this knee be parallel with the hip. We're gonna start with the heel on the ground, all right? From there, we're gonna come to a 3-second hold at our tippy top, highest point, all right? Make sure that the core is engaged. We're gonna do this for 2 sets. 6 each leg. So now, we're moving on to this force absorption, ankle strengthening as well, all right? You want to make sure that you dive down on the ball of the foot, that you absorb that force and pop back. So we're here, dive back. Here, dive back. 2 sets each leg, go about 2 sets of 5 to 6. All right, that should be good. It's kind of overwhelming. This is an advanced exercise, but the more you get your body used to doing shit like this, the better you get. So here, we're developing hip flexor strength, all right? Through this method that I'm about to use right here, which is time under tension, this builds muscular endurance, all right? This helps you build top speed. This helps you build core stability and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do, right here, right? Make sure that this knee drives down into the ground so that the glute gets activated and that this knee gets as high as possible. All right, you want to hold for 4 to 6 seconds. I go 6 seconds because I've been doing this for some time. But as you can see, my core is fully engaged, my posture's upright, and we hold it 6 seconds. All right, we're gonna go 4 reps each side. Trust me, this shit gets tiring. Make sure that knee drives down so that the glute is activated. Let's build that hip flexor strength. That leg gonna try to creep down because your hip flexor start getting weak. You gotta fight it. All right, y'all. So now we strengthen the hip flexor one more time with this. Make sure that you bring the kettlebell past in range. So you want to make sure that the kettlebell gets past the parallel line of your hip. All right. So with these, I say go about 2 sets of 7 each leg. Make sure that your core is activated and that you're using the core to keep you upright and strong as well. So now we're working on making sure that we activate the glutes, activate the core as well again, but we're also warming up the legs, all right? So with these, this develops balance, this develops single leg hip extension, and develops core stability. So we're coming to a full lunge, make sure the arms are straight out. Here, hold for 3 seconds at a time to enforce that balance and stability. Here. On my down leg, I'm driving down so that the glute is activated. All right? If you feel yourself off balance, use your ankle to tighten your core up. It's tougher than it looks. So now we got everything out the way, all the stabilization, all of the activation of the glutes and everything, ankle strength, hip strength. So now we're gonna get into the actual workout. First, we're gonna start with some stability work, all right? Stabilizing in the knee and hip joints, making sure that the core is activated as well within this exercise. Gonna focus on going down as slow as possible, exploding up, all right? Go 2 sets of 7 each leg, pick a weight that's suitable for you. Do not do no shit that's over heavy, all right? I maintain a balance. You never want that down, this foot over here, to come down. This is my weaker leg, so I'm gonna do more reps, all right? So before we get into explosive movements, one thing we got for stability as well is focusing on building this time under tension within the knee joint, all right, and then also building that quad and explosive strength. So right here, and I eliminated the stability pad because a lot of people don't have access to post football stability pads, so okay. So you can do it without a stability pad, all right? So pick a weight that's good and heavy for you. And we're going 4 seconds down, 4 second hold, all right? Explode up. Same thing, 4 seconds down, 4 second hold, explode up. We're gonna do this for 4 reps. Keep the core engaged. And this shit should fire your whole knee joint, ankle joint, hip joint, everything, it should be fired up. Core. Now we're going single leg bench squats, all right? Make sure when you go down, this is important, when you go down, make sure that you go down with 2 legs, all right? Pay attention to how I do it. And then you want to explode up, all right? So from here, core tight still, go down 2 legs. That's the type of work that builds that explosive factor within the lower body, all right? Sitting down takes out that whole loaded situation out and just forces you to produce force from the ground up. All right, so that's why it's important to add some type of weight to that. All right, make sure that the weight is bearable. You don't want to fuck your spine or your posture up, all right? I was getting a lot of questions about that. Make sure the weight is bearable, okay? And then you can have alternatives. You can wear a vest. You can use kettlebells. You can use different types. All right, y'all, so now we're doing single leg tuck jump. All right, the way I like to do it, stay on the ball of the foot. That way we increase that force absorption and force production and ankle stability, all right? Make sure you come to a deep load, and then you focus on getting the knee to the face. That's how I like to describe it. That way you get a good explosive movement, all right? So we come into a load, get the knee up. Slow load, control the movement back down, all right? Do this, 2 sets. Notice my heels, my feet, nothing would never come flat ever, all right? Stay strong. I'd rather y'all ankles give out every time than you do some shit that overcompensates and fucks your posture up, fucks the whole workout up in its own, all right? So stay true to the workout, stay true to the movement. Right here, focusing on single leg hip extension and explosiveness, all right? What we're gonna do is, make sure, full kneeling position, and from here, fucking explode up, all right? Hold that position up top for 2 seconds. Powerful explosion up. That down leg is driving down into the ground. That way the glute is getting worked out and activated. And my core is fully engaged. That way I maintain balance. Oh, 2 sets of 7 with these. And make sure that explosion is powerful going up. Right here, we're focusing on posterior chain, stabilizing with the glutes, stabilizing with the hamstrings and lower back, all right, strengthening the lower back in all those areas. I'm gonna make sure that I rise up and try to hold for 2 to 3 seconds per rep, all right? I keep this short because my shit is my stuff is tender. It's weak, all right? So I go about 2 sets of 6 with 3 second holds. Now, when they're like this, or my legs is fatigued, I like to finish with jumps. Keep in mind, we're going single leg box jumps, and this is on the lowest height possible. All I'm making sure that I do is over jump the box to max my force production out and keep everything safe and healthy. it.